On Ubuntu Radio, South Africa's public diplomacy in action is His Excellency, of course, Professor Amon Murwira, who is the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International and Trade of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And once again, welcome on Ubuntu Radio.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Minister, if I may ask, what is Zimbabwe's role in advancing regional integration?
First of all, Zimbabwe by constitution is Pan-African. Our constitution, section 12, subsection 2, says Zimbabwe is a Pan-African country and it must champion regional integration, starting with the neighbors. We call it the neighborhood first principle. We believe that our future is not in that little land that was demarcated by the British. Our future is in the region. Our future is in Africa. So Zimbabwe's attitude as a Pan-African country is to promote regional integration. What does regional integration mean? It means we have to have common programs. First of all, to eradicate poverty and enhance human dignity. You must have common programs in agriculture, in infrastructure, in energy, in health, in all fields of human endeavor. We must have common programs across the region to enhance the lives of our people. The same way we did during the liberation struggle. We were our sister's keeper, your brother's keeper. Everybody was a keeper of their sister, of their brother. And we cannot lose that momentum. We continue with that momentum into the 21st century and beyond. Our people in Africa have faced humiliation over 600 years. This generation will stop that and make sure that working together, living together, doing things together, we confront poverty and we defeat poverty.
And how important is this membership really, Zimbabwe's membership within the SADC region?
Zimbabwe is a founder member of the SADC, the Southern African Development Community, when it was still called the Southern African Coordination Conference. So Zimbabwe is a founder member. And Zimbabwe is also a founder member of, it were part of the frontline states as well. The frontline states were those states that went together and came out to say we are going to support South Africa to destroy apartheid so that there's democracy in South Africa. So we were always part of this region. We shall always be part of this region. From Mapungubwe to Great Zimbabwe, from Great Zimbabwe to Cape Town, from Durban to Karoo and to Welvish Bay, to Lobito. We are here to stay. Zimbabwe is part and parcel of this region and part and parcel of Africa, first and foremost. So we cannot say we joined Africa. We are Africa. We cannot say we joined SADC. We are SADC, if I may say.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, since the formation of the SADC region, and as one of the founding members, would you say that you are pleased with the progress that has been made over the years?
One of the most important things, the pillars of development, the first pillar of development is called peace and security. The SADC region is the quietest region in terms of peace and security across, when you compare it with any other region in the world and in Africa in particular. We're a very peaceful region. So we have achieved peace in this region, with most of our countries having visa-free visits. Zimbabwe, for example, removed all visas for SADC citizens. All. You can come to Zimbabwe anytime, any day. So that is success. After the success like that, we now have to move to economic integration and drive economic integration by developing the corridors, the north, south, east, west corridors, and make sure that we have got common programs in mining, common programs in agriculture, common programs in health, common programs in transportation, common programs which make our people be able to tackle the scourge of poverty so that we are prosperous. Most of the problems and conflicts are caused by poverty. So instead of shouting at each other, I suggest we have to shout at poverty until it falls down.
Now, Minister, how relevant is the theme for the summit in relation to today's rising challenges in the SADC region?
This theme is about deeper integration. And deeper integration is what we are looking at. It's more relevant than ever in this geopolitical environment where people think in blocks and where Africa tends sometimes to be left on the margins. But we are not going to define ourselves as marginalized people. We are going to integrate, and we are going to make sure that the GDP of this region rises, and that there's peace and tranquility, and that there's development that is caused by us. We say in Zimbabwe, ilizwe lakiwa ngabanikazi balo, nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. A country, a region is built by its own people. It's only us who can make our lives better.
True. Now, may you please reflect on the significance and impact of the SADC-EU Economic Partnership Agreement for your country?
No, we expect that any partnership, which is not a horse and rider partnership, any partnership that is based on sovereign equality, which advances the interests of Africa, of Zimbabwe and the region, and the interests of the EU is good for all of us. So basically, Zimbabwe is a firm believer in the values of sovereign equality. Never again should we be talked down. We talk on a horizontal table. Those kinds of relationships are always very fruitful.
Indeed.
They make it nice. You see, your mic is level with me, and we are talking like that. The whole world should do like that. No way should Africa be sitting down and being talked to down. We talk together on a flat table. Those are our values. Those are the values that of Nelson Mandela. Those are the values of Albert Luthuli. Those are the values of Joshua Nkomo. Those are the values of Julius Nyerere. Those are the values of Robert Mugabe. Those are the values of Seretse Khama. Those are the values of Sam Nujoma. Those are the values of Agostinho Neto. Those are the values of Samora Machel. Those are the values of Ubuntu. Based on that, we maintain peace and tranquility, and we start developing our countries.
And Minister, your overall expectations in the 46th Ordinary Summit of Heads of States and Government?
Deeper integration, more understanding amongst ourselves that we have to have a common future, and that future doesn't fall from the sky. We create that future. We toil. We have an objective. We pursue that objective in unity, in ism, not in schism.
Well, thank you so much, Minister.
I thank you.
This is Ubuntu Radio.
A product of the Department of International Relations and Cooperation, South Africa.